in the game.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, this defense for the Raiders, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And with the playoffs ahead, this is how you build momentum, because they pitched a shutout last week, and I don't care who you're playing. That's not easy to do at this level, and they're playing their best football at the right time of year.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Looking to throw, May. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Baringer on to punt for the Patriots. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
looking to put a drive together.
Come on. Hey. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On the ground, here's the rookie from Notre Dame.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. But you look at this Patriots defense.
Against the pass, they've had some issues, ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he gets them a little over half of what they need, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. 3rd and 5.
Trap 60. Tag. Crack all 80.
From the gun, here's Willis.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23. Well, a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards.
And the Patriots take over.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. His 11th touchdown of the year.
And the Patriots are on the board first here in Vegas.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on.
He's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A very solid gain of 27.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
So into Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
To throw, here's Willis.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Willis looking to throw it. Pass complete right side to Bowers. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Ready. Ready, ready.
Oh, how about this on first and goal? And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there.
His 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
A gain of 18 on the play. And a Patriot first down.
A first carry now. This is Williams.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, they give to Henderson.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. The interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Max Crosby, the one who got in there for the stop. You look at this Raiders defense.
Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
Throw right side going to be taken in by Henderson. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted.
And the Raiders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
Second quarter from Vegas, the homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Now that 18, 19 Charger, 19 Charger. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60. Let go.
Now Willis to throw.
He's going to try and go deep again.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Now Willis. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to.
And nowhere to run for Willis. He goes down. Lucas Van Ness in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Well, they were trying to set up a screen there, but that one just too slow in developing.
Yeah, too slow in developing and well read, because that ends up being a bad feeling for the quarterback. When he's got no blocking in front of him, his guys are just going to let defenders go, and they're coming for him. So if it's not there, you just got to throw the ball to the turf at your running back speed.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Patriots will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And the Patriots, first down. A gain of 9 yards.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the gun, it's May. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. And they go play action with May. Short pass caught by Henry. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 42-yard line.
A 28-yard gain. And the Patriot first down.
Up the middle, here's Henderson. And he stopped immediately there. I'll call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw, it's May. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
They run. It's Williams. And some room to work. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll throw with May. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Raiders are going to get the football back at their own 17.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him up already in this opening half.
And he's got room. Oh, look at the juke.
Down the numbers. There he goes.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brock Bowers, 82 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Patriots 7.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing here is May. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Well, the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number one.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throw left side complete. That's Moore. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 49-yard line.
Here's May. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To the air, May. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Patriots.
From the shotgun, it's May. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one.
10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches.
Crazy! Crazy!
Back to throw again. And that will be incomplete.
4 ticks left here on the clock.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Carlson now to add the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. Is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. That is caught. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Patriots first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, New England.
Henderson now on first and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain. Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 41-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for the Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the 41.
They go play action now. May. And this is caught by Williams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Henderson running straight ahead. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 64 yards rushing for him now to this point. Second down and 3.
brings up 2nd and 3.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
They'll look to throw. Caught left side, Williams. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we didn't put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-17.
Patriots 17.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. And it'll end there as he goes out of bounds, but a heck of a return all the way inside the opposite 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go now. 69 Hawks.
Willis.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. 37 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Jones breaking from the contact. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
At the 27-yard line.
Here goes the crazy, crazy, crazy.
Play action. May. Finding Williams once more, complete.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
And the Patriots 1st down. It's a gain of 10. And the Patriots
Now a handoff. Henderson.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
They run once more with Henderson.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
It's 3rd down and 4.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line.
A give for Henderson running to the right. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
In motion left comes Williams.
Off the play fake. Here's May. He'll try and do this himself. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
On the ready.
The Patriots going with a dime package here. 2 extra defensive backs on 3rd.
Gravity Lions.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. 4th down, Willis. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go. Jack.
Willis saw the option to the right. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 9 yards on the 1st down. Keeper in 2nd and 1. Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a leader touchdown. A big play there. 54 yards. And the Raiders have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It was Chuck Clark coming up to make the tackle.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down, and you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The offense on third down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 4. And now they'll shift things around. On third down, here's Henderson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 89 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
A gain of 12. First down, Patriots.
We're going to throw. May. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a first down here. They run the toss with Henderson. And he stopped immediately there. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Here's 2nd and 10. On play action, May. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
On the handoff, Henderson. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. They'll try and throw forward May. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he's taken down inside the 30. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. They'll set up a throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Williams. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, May with it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Drake May, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The extra point now for Borregales. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Makes the score Raiders 35, Patriots 24.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. They juked him. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. That one looks like he'll throw here. Working downfield, he's got Fulton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Willis looking to throw it.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball.
After what they've faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, that has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
That's to the Notre Dame man, Michael Mayer.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 19. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
70,
Shotgun snap to Willis. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Over the middle, he's got Thornton.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Raiders 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Willis looking to throw it.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Let's go.
Willis to throw once more. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
With how the coverage was positioned, up was about the only spot the quarterback had to try and deliver that pass. Just put a little too much height on it. Incomplete.
Willis on 3rd and goal.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Dante Thornton from 4 yards out. And the Raiders have opened up a 3-score lead as they pull away here in the 4th.
Carlson on for the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Raiders 42, Patriots 24.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And back to the 30. It'll be 2nd down.
And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for the Raiders,
They continue their winning ways as they run their mark to 15-1 on the year.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.